There are many people that will appear before God with heavy bags, thinking that bags will pass through the fire of God furnace. They'll say, we did mighty works. And when they drop it in the fire of God, it will be burnt. You don't know that our works will be tried by fire. Oh, they tell you walk in church, you say, no, I'm busy. No problem. Our works will be tried by fire. There are many people in church that they are working in the house of God and they are expecting payment. No worry, men will pay you. But the problem is that when you appear before the great monarch, that's your work. Every work will be tested by fire. And the only work that will gain penetration into everlasting glory are the work that came from selflessness. I end with this story. There was a young man that had the vision of God. And in that vision, the pastor, he said that he appeared before God. And then, when he stood, the Spirit of God began to x-ray him. And so, he saw a fire burning. And then his works was just piled up like this. And he heard a voice, put his works in the fire. You know. So his works were now put in fire. And everything burnt. Only one small, will I call it a small pack of gold was left. And from the analysis that was run there, it was only one time he worked for God. One. That he did a work that God could recognize that this one worked. Guess what? The work was not even ministry. Do you know what they say he did? He was taken back to when he was a young boy. That one of those days he was walking on a field. He had a bucket on his head. And then he saw this small plant, was on the dry ground, very dry. And then he was just carrying a bucket of water. And he just said to his man, let me just water this plant. See it's dried. You don't know. He just poured water on it. And that thing was marked by heaven. Your selfless services are the ones that heaven check. Because the realm of God is a selfless realm. Travel beyond this realm, you discover that everything is given, never taken. The sun never takes light. The sun dispenses life for all eons. The stars are shining. Everything is giving out life. But you see, the nature of the fallen man is to take oxygen, take everything. That's what we do. Kill animals, take. So the only works that will strike a chord in the spirit are the works that does not include self. That time you came to church early and you didn't arrange the chair because you're an usher. You arranged it because you just love Jesus. Those are the things that God marked. Selfless service. So the guy was pointing that thing, not knowing that would be the only thing that will be recorded as work. Let's not be quick to say we know how the immortals judge. It's possible for me to call you a very strong, oh my God, this guy is vibrant, he's walking. The Bible says that the Lord does not see how man sees. My own eyes can be trapped into the physical things that you are doing. He said, but God travels into the very fibers of your being. And then he looks into the intent of your heart.